We are back, and we are trying to solve the mystery of who is not flushing the toilets in the house.
Mystery solved. It was you.
It was not me. You don't know that. I would like to see the DNA testing, please. So you can back your claims. So we have to go back to Sid, right?
Yes. So... meet at Metalworks 1.
You might need to tilt your microphone a little bit more towards... There you go.
I mean, it's there's no other way to tilt it. Come
Well,
on.
it's a very picky microphone. You have to be right in front of it.
No, you're picky.
No, I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you in the headphone. It wasn't fun. It's slightly off angle. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm the sound guy. You get so you should not be on a movie production. You'd be like one of those divas.
I'd be like, I'm doing it once.
The sound guy's like, ma'am, your microphone was nowhere. Fuck you, man. I don't have time for this bullshit. I'm straight from a margarita. I don't have time for this sound crap.
Yes. See, you get me.
You're like the guy from remember the on Christian Bale, when he yelled at the sound guy or the production guy because he messed up the shot and Christian like yelled at him. Like went mad, really crazy. That was a Terminator Salvation, I think is what it was.
I think it was.
Back in 2008. Back in the good old days of 2008.
There is new glamour gear available from the Greeter Moogle. If you would like, there's blue jeans. I totally just bought them.
I think I already had some of those.
I didn't ever have jeans on this character.
I'm pretty sure I bought those before. Give me 1 second. Okay. I've been doing a lot of changes lately, and I'm paranoid that maybe I'm not recording properly, but it seems to be working. I made a new backdrop today with the snow and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's supposed to, 11's, like I said, is my testing ground. I always try something new, just experimenting before I do the real episodes, the non-11 episodes. I don't consider 11 real.
It's not real.
It's a virtuous mission. I like the overalls. So it came with overalls?
Yeah. You should buy them. Your phone is ringing.
Yeah, it was just Jaime. I'll call him back later. I got a big old convoy. I'm waiting on you at the Sid.
Oh, sorry, I was glamoring.
Well, there's no time for glamour. Yeah, I got denim pants. Is that what you got? Denim? Yeah, I already have.
And I bought the top also.
I don't think I had the top. I got a big old convoy. Seen the rest, honey.
No.
The hell do I pay you for?
You don't.
Yeah, I do. I pay you with goldfish. I guess you're not eating tonight.
Goldfish?
Yeah. What, do you think you deserve better than goldfish?
Yes. Do I at least get a Pepsi with that or something?
Pepsi's expensive. You get water out of the toilet.
Oh, gross.
Toity water, which is good clean water, by the way. You can drink it. I like you. You look cute.
Thanks.
Was that something you get like when you master a craft?
Yeah, it does.
You look really menacing.
Oh yeah, I'm scary.
So, come to check up on my progress with the airship repairs, huh? Truth be told, she's even more beat up than I thought. I've got Luvi and the Mithra girls out finding me supplies, but it's the crystal propulsion unit. The heart of my beautiful bird has been broken. Tenzin seemed to think that we could find a solution to our problem in Juno, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since he left. If I had a less complicated device that showed how the ancients sublimated the power of the crystals, then maybe I could fix the propulsion unit myself. Well, there's no point in gathering any more supplies at this stage. Would you go and tell Luvi and the ladies to come back to Bastok? Luvi should be near Carpenter's Landing looking for lumber, and Shikari Z was off to Bibiki Bay to find some special ores.
Hey Sid, we've pretty much finished patching up Jabbo's buddies.
Bless you.
What's the word on the bird? Is the Prish ready to fly?
Bird's the word.
And he always calls it the Sid.
I know. Wonder what it stands for.
He said so, way back at the beginning of COP.
I forgot. Well, you see, there's still this little problem with the propulsion unit.
What the heck? Are you still fooling around with that thing? Didn't you get any visitors from Juno yet?
Visitors from Juno?
Krish, you refer to the sacred vessel mentioned by Cardinal Mildy. The Cardinal asked that the Chibuki siblings to bring you an item that may be of some use in your repairs. The little one said that they planned to return to Tabnasia, but I just assumed this would be after they delivered the vessel to you, Master Sid. Those dirty rats are up to their old tricks again. They didn't have the box on them last time we met, so I guess they weren't lying about heading back to the safe hold. They must have hidden it somewhere in Tabnasia. Gutsy little buggers, I'll give them that much. Hey, you don't need a ship to get back to Tabnasia, right? Go and get that light box back from the Chibukis. I bet they're keeping it in their old shed on the Mizro coast. Keep an eye out for traps and tricks.
A box of light, huh? I've never seen the actual vessel itself, but from what I've heard, the box is meant to contain the power of the crystals. If this vessel is capable of amplifying and emitting that power... I'm burpy from all the McDonald's. Ugh. Never eat McDonald's, it's gross.
It is. Home-cooked food is so much better.
My body's rejecting it. It should help to explain the workings of the crystal propulsion unit in the airship. A device that you can carry around will no doubt be a lot easier to understand than one of those huge crystal engines. Find that shed on the Mizro coast and get your hands on that box. Oh, and don't forget to bring back Luvi from Carpenter's Landing and Shikari Z from Bibiki Bay. The Cid is depending on you.
Alright, we actually get to go fight some monsters now.
Really?
Yes.
You smack them once and they die like usual?
It is fairly simple for a full level 75 party.
Oh.
Will be fine for us, but back in the day, every one of these 3 battles would have been very difficult.
I think it might be kind of fun to kind of limit yourself at 75.
It would be. You just wouldn't be able to do Rhapsodies.
We tried it that one time and the Rhapsodies was...
That's what stopped us, yeah.
But you don't need Rhapsodies though.
No.
If you're just doing the content.
Yep.
I bet the story ones would be a lot funner.
I bet they would.
Some might require an alliance though. Remember that one? It was. I don't know what it was. We did that before. It was Divine Archangels. And we couldn't beat them.
We couldn't beat it. We had like I shouted and like a little Taru, wasn't he a Dark Knight or a Blue Mage? Came and like owned it for us in 2 seconds.
Oh, you should see this. Check this out. I made little Cabot sticky notes at work when I was bored. It's like little notes I made myself to fix the stream.
Chat games and systems on the sides of the room. Crop window of game on L and R to expose left and right backdrop. Center game dead center. Remake backdrop. Make one large file that stretches left to right. Choose time of day that really reflects the light and shadows.
Winter did good. I chose
Okay.
Winter. Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
You like the little Cabot letterhead?
I always make to-do lists for myself, but I use Google Keep, not Cabot sticky notes. But that is cute.
I was in Marisol's office, HR lady, and she had these cute little company letterhead sticky notes. She's
That
like,
is cute.
take as many as you want. I'm like, oh, I only need one. I'm good.
Okay, go to page 2, Tavnasian Arch, Misro Coast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did the wrong one. Misero Coast. All right, got it. And I'm guessing Bibuki Bay after that?
And Carpenter's Landing. Yep.
All right.
The areas they mentioned. Okay, so it recommends having someone that can dispel, but I'm going to bet we'll be just fine.
Oh, and in your Balance 75 party?
In your Balance 75 party, make sure you have someone with dispel.
You know, if we ever did do that and go back to doing 75 story, I'll be a red mage. Because you'd probably need a red mage for
Yes,
harder.
you really do. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about tank as much because like the trusts have tank pretty much taken care of, but
Yeah.
the healing can be a little. I don't know. You kind of want to, choose when you want to use dispel and stuff. Some trusts do it pretty good, but I don't know if you can fully rely on it.
Yeah. All right, let me check our map. We need to go to E7. Okay, south and around the corner.
Just like my butthole.
South and around the corner. Yes. I love when I sent you the picture of the new car wash, what the prices are going to be, and it's going to be $30 to wash your car, and you're like, does it wash your butt too?
They better shine my butt at that price. $30, man. But granted, that's the highest one you can get.
Yeah, but still. Like, I remember
damn.
when I was in high school and I was sharing a car with my mom, like, I would always take it to the car wash, like, the one that you put quarters in, and I'm serious, I think for, like, $2, you could wash your car. I only needed, like, 8 quarters.
Yeah, the manual ones.
Yeah. I wonder if they've gone up a lot, too.
Dude, I haven't been to a manual car wash in a long time, and usually last time I just used a faucet in the front yard.
Right?
You don't really need to go to the car wash. You just need to, like, get a bucket and a sponge, get some soapy water.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. In fact, the last time we went to an automatic car wash, it fucked my car up so bad I had to take it home and wash it myself.
It did, because the rinse was broken, so it sprayed all this heavy-duty soap on your car, and then it didn't get it off.
Yeah, I didn't rinse it off. So
It didn't rinse it, and we tried to rinse it at home, and it couldn't come off, so we had to go to another car wash that was automatic and drive-through to get that powerful soap off.
even then, it didn't really get it off all the way.
Yeah, it was, I mean, we probably spent a good $40 that day trying to get your car clean.
Yeah, we really should have called and complained.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody did.
But yeah, your car wash, like,
Yeah, the
it
rinse
sucks.
is broken.
like, I want you down here right now. I'm gonna pull a Karen.
I would like to speak to your
I need
manager.
to speak to your manager right now. I want a full refund and a coupon.
And a coupon, that's right.
And if you don't comply, I'm gonna go on Facebook.
I'm gonna go to Let It All Out in Gray County. I'm gonna tell everybody.
Yeah, everybo's gonna know what happened here and what went
Because that's
down.
what everyone does in this town.
Man trap. It's like my ex-girlfriend.
Whoa,
man
here
trap.
she comes.
Whoa. Hey, they were playing Maneater at the Walmart the other day.
At the Walmart.
Yeah. I wanted to say something, but I was alone, and I was like, oh, it's Maneater. Like from Metal Gear Solid. I used to always play Maneater when the helicopter came into
Me
town.
too.
And so it always cheered me up, even though
Yes.
the most stressful mission I hear, doom, 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 doom.
I'm like, oh,
yeah.
oh, good. Pequod's almost
Here
here.
comes Pequod and my Maneater music.
That's right.
Oh, here she comes.
Watch out, boys. She'll chew you
to
up.
chew you up. That was the song to use in the helicopter.
Yes, it was.
So this is the guy you needed to dispel in a well-balanced party?
Yes.
Oh, man. We really should have done this as 75. It would have put me at a little more interesting.
I bet it would have.
Oh, well. It's cool. It'd be a lot longer. It'd be like part 60 right now instead of 36.
Yeah. Alright, come touch the storage compartment again.
You look so cute.
Thanks. You too.
I look cute.
Super cute.
Super cute.
Thieving burglar.
Burglar and robber. Robin thief.
This is our precious hideout.
Where we keep our precious treasure. I bet you stole our precious ducal guard ring too.
Give it back.
Give it back, give it back. He's a bad man. Lady Rewind and Noxie, what brings you to this place? Master Sid wishes to analyze that box to aid in the repair of the airship engine. My small masters, it seems this vessel is essential for the success of our mission. I beseech you to surrender the box to Lady Rewind and her friend Noxie too.
That's right.
We must take to the heavens without delay if we are to save the 5th Mother Crystal. My sword told me so.
That's right.
My sword.
Phoenix said
Phoenix.
so. Lord Tenzin.
We are moved by your speech, and find no choice but to act as you beseech. I am most glad to hear that, but please, you need not call me Lord. I think that thinks me. I can't talk. It makes me think of that Lord song "Foil" that Weird Al covered.
Oh my gosh.
Foil. And then the conspiracies at the end. That's such
That
a
was so great.
funny video. Lady Rewind and Noxie, I leave the vessel in your capable hands. See that it finds its way to Master Sid. I regret that I cannot accompany you, but I must return with these 3. You just keep in mind that eventually, we'll get you.
And your little Moogle too.
They never found their daddy.
Nope.
Maybe we'll find their
I think they
daddy.
gave up.
Yeah, I guess so. He's mean. He's a bad man.
You got a key item Vessel of Light, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I
now we're
did.
good to warp out.
She's a man-eater. Should name your character Man-Eater.
Oh yeah, that would be cute.
I bet it's taken. This game's like 20 years old. Most names are taken by now.
Yeah. I was surprised I was able to get Noxie.
It's kind of original. It's, you know, it's not a common name.
I chose it because Nox is a spell in Harry Potter, and I thought it would be cute.
Well, of course, you know, makes sense. Since you, the master of unlocking,
Take this with you.
take this with you,
Port Winders too.
which is not related to Harry Potter at all.
No, but I just roll with it because, you know,
Port Winders too?
Port Winders too. Yes.
I thought we were going to Bibicky Bay.
We are going to Carpenter's Landing next, and we need
Oh.
a survival guide.
Okay, gotcha. You just follow that guide, I'll just follow you.
That works. Okay, see, I know I do because I had to farm some spells from the fly traps there. See if you've got the survival guide for Carpenter's Landing. If you don't, I'll walk with you from Jugner.
Carpenter's Landing, huh?
Yeah.
What zone is that?
Norfallen.
No.
Do you have Jugner Forest?
Yep.
Okay, we'll walk from there.
I thought I've been to Carpenter's Landing before. On here. Did I not?
Well, we went to the other entrance of Carpenter's Landing for a fight during COP,
Oh.
but there's no book in that entrance.
I gotcha.
I had to go to the other entrance for Blue Mage, so I got the book.
The other entrance, huh?
Yes.
You never let me go to the other entrance.
No, that's an exit only.
Oh, I see. I would actually concur with that statement. This stream is not for children.
No.
I am not going to check that box on YouTube that says this is made for children. I will not be clicking that box. Although here lately, some of the videos that these people have been sharing, I don't know if they're actually made for children either, so...
Right?
We live in a strange world.
Very strange times indeed.
And that's why I play old games. It's a happy place.
I mean, just today, a kid in class, like, took her shoe off and threw it at another kid, like, hardcore chunked it. It's like, dude, what is wrong with people these days?
Maybe she saw George Bush walk by and just wanted to throw her shoe at him.
That's actually what it remember me of. Like,
yeah, it's a big insult in the Muslim countries. They just throw their shoe at you.
Well, and like, remember Random Task? He would throw his shoes.
Who throws a shoe? I mean, seriously.
Seriously.
I love Oddjob. Unless you're playing GoldenEye, and so your friend plays Oddjob, and he's so low to the ground, it's hard to aim down in the old controls, you know?
Yeah, I bet.
So, and they go around like karate chopping everybody. I hate Oddjob. You can't throw your hat though. It's unfortunate. No hat throwing in GoldenEye. No, not in that game.
That was his thing though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Huh.
Like Jaws should have like gone around like biting people.
Oh, definitely.
But that was just a multiplayer thing. You never see Oddjob in the game itself because it's GoldenEye. It's a wonderful game. I loved playing it on my 64 not that long ago. Really, really fun game. And I love our controller mod we did when we put the GameCube stick in it. Oh, it's so much better.
I'll let you go touch that book.
Oh, I see it. I found the other controller and out of our cord hell box and I put it in the living room because...
Cool.
What happened was, our cord hell box, I combined 3 boxes into one giant box, so it's a complete mess. And the other day I needed a USB extension cable. I was like, oh my god, I saw one. It was on the very bottom of the box.
Of course it was.
So I was in there like for an hour just taking stuff out. And I was like, oh cool, my old 64 controller that I modded. I'm gonna put this in the living room. And I also found another, like my Dreamcast controller. I was like, ooh.
I saw the Dreamcast controller in the living room. I wondered where that came from.
Now we have 2 in there. Now we have 2 64 controllers, 2 Dreamcast controllers. I'm trying to keep 2 of our best controllers in there. Because you never know, you might play a multiplayer game.
Yeah. Okay, don't touch the question mark yet. I'm gonna get out a couple of trusts just to be safe. Because it was a really hard fight at 75, so just to be safe.
I bet we can do this blindfolded.
Probably.
But to be on the safe side, I'm gonna use a knee. An itchy knee. Yusumi. Itchy means 1 and knee means 2, if you didn't know.
Yes. Alright, we are going to be fighting a Tunberry. Are you?
Krypton Berry. Executor. He's cute. They make nice little dolls or toys for the girls.
Oh, yeah.
Like a big old Tomberry.
Plushie.
Yeah, like a big one. Big old Tomberry. With his lantern and dagger. Oh, so they bring out a whole bunch of
lots of ads.
A squad.
And it says each ad can do a 2-hour,
oh.
But we're not letting them live long enough.
No, this would have been hard. You're right.
It would have been hard. And it says like all of the assassins can use the Minjin Gakuri 2-hour, so it actually could have been really hard. They recommend like all mages like hang way back so you don't get hit. Like it was a big deal.
I mean, you just kind of like...
No, we're good.
After playing Dark Souls and getting our butt kicked, it's kind of nice to sit back and just own stuff.
Yes, it is. Touch the question marks.
We're basically gods now in this game.
There was actually a summoner in that little crowd that could have pulled out an elemental pet. You didn't even get to do that.
I recognize your face, adventurer. How'd you know this place? Oh, it's the young Luby. Have you come with a message from him? I hear the matter. Wait, no, that's not young Luby.
It's regular Luby.
I hear the matter is urgent.
Yes, I have a message.
I thought we were in the past for a second. We haven't gone to Wings yet. Duh. Because that's like 2 expansions in the future.
Yeah, we haven't done Treasures and Dynamis yet. No. And Abyssia.
What's this you say? Master Sid requests my presence? That name sounds somewhat familiar. Why does he have brain...
Did he get amnesia?
Did he hit his head? Did we miss something?
The heck?
Excuse me.
And then you had a stroke.
One moment, madame. I do believe you are mistaking me for him. Okay, so he's not Luffy. Sir Luffy, it's a trap. That honorless... I thought that's the other word there for a second. Set this trap to take your life, young sir. I'm like, that's mean.
Like, that's mean.
Explain this treachery. I heard word that those vicious tomberries had been released under the pretense of dealing with an interloping brigand or something. They described the bandit as a Melavon wearing a mask and bright brigadine armor. And a goofy-looking purple mask. Once a thief, always a thief. It seems he is not content with stealing just my name. Sir Luffy, if you meet this man, give him a message. If you would call yourself a knight, then you must seek a just cause to champion.
So the Luffy we've been working with is not the real Luffy?
I guess not. This is the real Luffy. Farewell. Well,
Interesting.
I was confused. I was like, what the heck? How's he not remember us?
Me too.
Wait, so this one's the red mask. The other one's a purple mask.
Yes.
Lady Rewind and Noxie, I must apologize. It appears that you've defeated the tomberries meant for my demise. You are a most resourceful ally. I will be sure to return the favor in the future. You say that Master Sid requires my presence in Bastok? I must say, gathering lumber was never my most cherished activity in any case. At last, we journey to the celestial capital of Sea. Our confrontation with the Keeper of the Apocalypse is at hand. Let us finish this battle forthwith. And if I'm allowed to follow the path of the knight, I must see justice done as a true knight should. And there is no higher cause than saving the world from destruction. Wouldn't you agree, Luffy?
Interesting. So he is not who he has said he was.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. So the purple mask is the real Luffy, and the red mask is the imposter.
Yep.
Oh, I like her mount. It's a red raptor.
Yeah. We might as well go to the book over here because we need to go to Bibiki.
Yep. So we've done ever since we came back from our 7-month hiatus or whatever. This is all we've done is COP.
Yep.
We've been playing for
and like 2
2
merit
weeks.
parties.
Yeah, like 2 weeks now. We've been stuck on it.
3, I think, because
Wow.
I got the email yesterday that said my Final Fantasy XIV subscription would be ending in 5 days. So that means I canceled it like 3 weeks ago. And I canceled it the same day we reactivated 11.
Oh, wow. So, yeah.
Because I never like to pay for both at the same time.
Well, I mean, if you're not playing it, why pay for it?
Yeah.
Unless you just want to support them. And they're the same team, so technically you are still supporting.
Yeah.
We've given enough money in our life to Square Enix.
That's for sure. Kolshushu, Bibiki.
Shoo. Bibiki. Yeah, and the new background I chose, I had the posters I made a long time ago, and this is the MU VR room. One poster is of Lulu, the Blight Mage from 10, Final Fantasy 10. And then one looks like a bunch of Tarus. Like 11 artwork that someone made. It's really cute.
Cool.
I tried to squeeze in some consoles back there. I had more, but they got out of frame. I had like every system on the... He had the 64, NES, Super Nintendo, PS2, PS1. The PS1's on the ground. It's not in the frame, but I couldn't squeeze them all in there.
Mount up.
If you have a VR headset or just want to play flat screen or pancake or whatever they call it, check out MUVR. It's really good, really
Definitely.
cool. You get to customize your room like any way you want, for the most part. You can change the wall colors and carpet, but you can't really move around the furniture or anything yet. But I think he's gonna do it in the future. There hasn't been an update like in a year though. I don't know if he abandoned it or just working slowly. It's a non-profit thing, so he kind of does what... It's only one man, so... I've been following MUVR for, God, about 4 or 5 years now.
A long time, yeah.
Really, really good. You should check it out. Highly recommend it. It's for VR, but I mostly play in Pancake now. Because VR just, I don't know. It's just not there yet for me. I need a better graphics card. I have a 2080, but my processor is a i7-7700K. Nerd! And it's kind of showing its age now. Yeah, it's like a 4 or 5 year old system, and really for VR, you gotta spend like the money on a 4090. 4090 is really good for VR. It's overkill almost for normal games, but for VR, it's actually starting to do good. So maybe now finally I can play Trucker without it lagging on me. Trucker's one of the Euro Trucker, an American Trucker, is one of the funnest VR games, but it's so laggy on my system. I would love to get a 4090 one of these days and try it out, and hopefully it doesn't lag as much.
Yeah.
VR is just so demanding. We'll have to play some... Once we're done with 11 or just want to take a break, we should do some trucking sessions.
Definitely. I love Trucker so much.
We did some like last year, but that was kind of my old system, and I kind of scrapped some of those. They're still on my computer, but we have much better quality microphones now. I would like to redo them.
Sounds good.
And
to
that's
me.
just like, you know, I guess we make a special playlist like trucking or something.
Oh
and
yeah, definitely. You dispatched that creature for me. Not that you would expect. Not what you expected to find, I imagine.
Hold on. Sorry. I was just standing here like an idiot.
Oh.
I was thinking, what can we call it? Like Together at the Steering Wheel?
On the road again.
On the road again. Okay, we're good.
You dispatched that creature for me. Not what you expected to find, I'd imagine. It slithered up while I was looking for ore, but I let it get away from me. I'm not physiologically predisposed to dealing with squishy, slimy things like that. I'm glad you came along. Wait, as a cat, shouldn't she like fish? Squishy, slimy things?
Yeah, speaking of which, Mithra can eat raw fish in this game.
Yeah, which is really cool. And the Galka can eat raw meat.
Yeah.
Sid has called us back from material hunting.
I was one step ahead of you.
So the battle with the Keeper of the Apocalypse is nigh. No mention is made of the Twilight God in Mithran legend. Is our enemy so dreadful that his name is withheld from the history books? Or is it because... Well, well, you sound defeated before you've even begun, Kitten Pie.
Kitten Pie?
Yeah, back up, sis. Buck up, sis. I've been honing my skills to perfection. With the three of us together, the Keeper won't stand a chance. Shickory Y, Shickory X. I can't allow you to accompany me. Huh? What do you mean, sugar? We travel to this continent with 3 distinct objectives. The subduing of the worms that threatened the world with destruction, to learn more of the sleeping gods, they who hold the power to obliterate the emptiness, to discover the location of Mildy, she who knows the method for waking these deities. But I have learned this on our journey. All paths lead to the Keeper of the Apocalypse. All sins can be placed at the feet of Promethea. The Twilight God, the deity responsible for thrusting the world into conflict. If conflict can be defined as fighting, then we sin hunters understand the meaning of this curse better than anyone. The reason we fight, for faith, justice, courage, hope.
She said thrusting.
For that irreplaceable quality which defines our existence. That would be... You can't mean... The sin of Promethea may have been to make us what we are, and so the act of judging that sin would be a crime unto itself. I must make certain of this matter. I have long considered the possibility among this companionship, and so might survive the consequences if it turns out to be true. You are not to take up the burden of my agony. Your duty is to protect the homeland. Never forget that. Continue on your mission.
Protect the fatherland.
That's right. I leave the matter of the worms and the sleeping gods to you. You never change, sister dear. Always taking the sweetest parts for yourself.
And she's in a helmet. You have to talk.
You never talk like this. You never change, sister dear. You're always taking the sweetest parts for yourself.
Sis, make sure you come back to us. Until the day I surpass your skill, you're the image I strive for. Good hunting.
You want to go for, like, immersion here.
Right.
Excuse me.
Now, Noxian Rewind, there's one thing I'd like you to know. My real name is Mag. Remember that for when I die, not as a sin hunter, but as a simple Mithrin woman.
Oh, that's sad.
I'll meet you back in Sid's lab.
Long live Mag. Is there no music here? Warp?
Yes.
My speakers are really like turned down. I'm not really hearing anything. I didn't know if it was just my speakers or not much music here. I don't think Bibikibe has music. It's just sound effects. What do?
I bought another warp scroll, and we are going back to Sid.
Use your ring.
Yeah, but I don't like having to take it off and on all the time, and I like my damage rings.
Why would you ever take your warp ring off? That's the best in-slot item in the game. Is your warp ring. You don't need anything else. Come on now. Oh, I need to put my boots back on. My running boots.
My running boots.
My magical running boots.
Do they go with your swimming shoes?
My swimming shoes. I can run fast now. Where's your running boots? There you go. People don't know I'm really from the South.
That's right. You have to turn that accent back on.
Yeah, I'm from Texas. I really am. The hell you want, boy? Welcome back, Rewind. So this is the box that everyone's been talking about. Tenzin was there to lend you a hand. Well, thank Altana for small blessings. I'll get straight to work analyzing this thing.
Whoa, old Sid's brain has gone into overdrive. All those numbers are making me dizzy. Looks like the crystal thingamabob will be back in working order in no time.
I love Krish so much. Thingamabob.
Me too. One other thing, Noxian Rewind. Prish and I have used the time granted to us by Altana's grace to compose these letters. There's one addressed to Grandpier, one for the Tabnasian Patrol, and one for all the citizens of the Safehold. I hesitate to ask after all you've done, but would you deliver these letters to Suline in the Sea Lion's Den?
No.
I tried to convince her she was wasting her time with these sappy messages, but you know how Omia gets. Tell Suline to hand out the letters if we don't make it back. She can be trusted to do as we ask. Thanks a bunch.
Okay. Okay, he's busy. He's gonna stare at that thing for the next 20 years.
Yep. Until we talk to him again.
Until the server shuts down.
Until the server shuts down.
That'd be a sad day, wouldn't it?
Oh man.
This game's been part of my life.
A huge part of our
half
lives.
my life now.
Yes.
That'd be a sad day indeed. But the private servers will probably stay online. There'll always be 11 for you, even when we're in the retirement home.
Yep.
Everyone's in the retirement home. We're all playing 11 together in a LAN party.
LAN party. Tabnasia 2.
All of a sudden, one of your party members, your pooler, goes AFK, and he really just died.
Oh,
Yeah,
that got really dark really
he's struck
fast.
out. Oh no, we lost our pooler forever. He couldn't take it anymore. His heart gave out.
Aww.
And just think, if you have Alzheimer's, you have to experience the game all over again, like it's new.
Every day will be a new day.
You're like, how do I get to the auction house? I've told you. How many times do I have to tell you how to get to the auction house? No, I'm just kidding. That's not funny.
No, that's really sad. You were asked to deliver all these letters from Ulmia and Prish? And I'm supposed to hand them out if those two fail to return?
That's too much work.
Where on Vanadiel are they thinking of going? You're not seriously thinking of taking on the worms.
Dulene, look sharp. An airship is entering the port.
There's a whole lot more of them circling above. What the heck's going on?
That ship. Yep, that's a ship.
Looks like the one in 14 that you get to take.
Yeah.
Hey, Noxian Rewind, check it out. That old Sid's a genius. The airship's been rebuilt shinier than Depeche Mode's
Depeche
bald
Mode.
spot. Heck, with the autopilot that Sid installed, it's even better than before.
That's our nickname for Depeche, or we call him Depeche Mode.
Despacheri? Or
Depeche
just
Mode's
Depeche
a lot easier
Mode.
for us to say.
Yeah. We even got an escort from the Juno Armada. Come on, let's get this baby back in the air.
Where are you off to this time, Prish?
We're bound for the 5th Mother Crystal and beyond. Next stop, the legendary City of Sea, the place where 10,000 years of history began.
To where? You better make it back here alive, Prish.
No sweat. I'll be back making trouble before you know it. Let's go. The new and improved Sid is ready for takeoff. It's taken us a month to do COP with teleports.
Yeah. So back in the day, it was when you got that ring for COP, you earned
The
it.
Raha's ring?
Yeah.
You really earned it.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Alright, so...
there's another person behind us.
Oh my goodness, a person.
It's a person. Do we rarely see people in this server? I'll show you. It's, I have to... You
I'm
later.
so cute.
Yeah, there's only like 246 people online.
Alright, touch the gate. We have a battle called the Warrior's Path. It was another airship fight. Really hard at 75. We'll be fine.
Think so?
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. I'm scared. Another airship battle? Or is this the airship battle?
No, it says another airship battle.
Oh, airship battle round 2.
Round 2.
It's too quiet. Could it be the worms haven't noticed us?
The armada led by Lady Mildy must have begun its attack. I wonder how the battle fares. Great Goddess of the Dawn, may your divine blessings protect the 5th Mother Crystal and the future of your children. May your gentle gaze also watch over the safe return of Cardinal Mildy. Yeah, don't forget to pray for our safety while you're at it, Omia.
Huh.
Look, there it is.
So cute.
She is. Full speed ahead. Oh my.
Lady Prish, we have a transmission from the warship. That's the imposter. He's somewhere on the road. Attention! Your most prized possession is now the property of the Chibuki Samurai Sky Pirates.
What the heck?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, what are they plotting?
Welcome to the Kuki Battle Cruiser.
Welcome to the Cherukiki flagship.
A beautiful day for a sad announcement. We've decided to give up our occupation as high-class pirates. As a final high-class pirate duty, we were entrusted with the ship for the purpose of escorting Prish safely to her destination. But since that would lead to certain death...
We've decided to find more suitable and survivable employment.
We're now the Chibuki Samurai Sky Pirates. Meet our new employer.
I love their confetti.
The mother crystals. The origin of all life, and the destination for spent souls, all return to the light of the closest crystal. I have long awaited this moment. The moment you are bathed in this glow. Is that thunder or upstairs?
Can't tell.
The light of the fifth mother crystal beckons you. Oh no, we're fighting Tenzin? That's not good.
That's not good.
The warrior's path. 57 seconds. Holy crap, someone beat the crap out of Tenzin.
They sure did.
Hey, summon Tenzin. That'd be weird.
Oh, that would be weird.
Do it. Do it.
Ian, find him.
Do it now.
I'm trying to find him.
Get to the chopper. Mine's easy. It's a fourth one down. I don't have as many as you. I got Apu again. I never really do Unity, but Tenzin versus Tenzin. Let's see who wins. Let's just sit back and watch this. Oh, it's this is meta. That's funny. I like it when you use the trusts that are relevant to the fight.
Oh, me too.
Makes it cooler.
I don't have her other brother.
Aw, how do you get the other brother?
I don't know.
That's cute. We should. We don't have Prish yet, do we? I guess I don't. I don't have anything.
No, but we get her really, really soon.
I bet you only can get her from doing this.
You can only get her from COP.
Tenzin's just gonna shoot at him. I thought Tenzin was a normal fighter, melee.
I brought out Tenzin 2.
Oh, he's a bow shooter.
Yeah.
Ranger.
Our samurai life is over.
It's funny. That was so cute. These damn Tarus, man.
What's funny is that for the battle strategy, they recommend having a Beastmaster with a Jug pet and having the pet attack Tenzin so that all three Taru focus on attacking the pet and your party isn't hit by a bunch of like AoE spells.
No, that's cool.
There's like a very specific strategy.
Huh. I expected nothing less from the light of hope. Never before has my blade failed me in battle. So, only the youth that seethes with emptiness can extinguish the light.
It says if your party wipes, all three Taru pop fireworks.
That's mean.
Here comes the cavalry.
The cannon. The cannon!
We totally forgot!
How could we forget? I think it's upstairs. I don't think it's thunder.
This stops right now. I know what you're thinking, samurai guy, but this is a battle without honor. I know what Phoenix told you before she died. That flaming bird knew everything from the start, but failed to let you in on the facts. Why should you follow her orders now?
You possess the same knowledge, Lady Prish. That is why you brought Lady Rewind to this place.
That's right, but I didn't lie to anyone. I didn't bring Noxie and Rewind here to die. Noxie and Rewind are here to join the struggle for our survival.
Samurai guy. So that must have been a hard fight.
It was a really hard fight.
Oh, look!
We're here!
We're in C. Well, trying to be in C.
Oh, come on, dude. You can load.
You can load.
do it.
Reminds me of the time I got Sky and my computer just couldn't load it and it just had to go get a different graphics card. Just killed my computer. And we saw it for a split second. What happened?
This place.
This is the 5th?
Why does only this crystal glow with such a strange incandescence? The air here is so chilly. The other crystals exuded such a sense of warmth and peace.
This crystal is not part of Vanadiel. Is that the one that the Rhapsodies girl comes out of?
I'm not sure.
This crystal was submerged beneath the city of sea 10,000 years ago. When the celestial capital was torn from our world, the crystal was also lost. But it was not a complete separation. After the crystal line was reactivated, energy was siphoned from the 5th mother crystal, drawing it in the city of sea back to Vanatiel. Line.
In other words, the crystal was losing the power it needed to sustain C in the other dimension.
Sustain C?
This is the crystal that the Worm King spoke of. Yep. The weakened state of this overgrown quartz is the reason that the Keeper of the Apocalypse is threatening to descend upon Vanadiel.
So if the power of the crystal is restored, the return of C and the arrival of the Keeper will be prevented. The solution was discovered by the boy Celtius and by Phoenix, the fiery bird of rebirth. That is why he has visited each of the remaining crystals in turn, to relieve them of their light and power, and to pour that energy into the crystal that lies beneath us, before us. However, I am a child of darkness. I can never be the bearer of light. I needed a worthy receptacle for that power. I needed you.
I'm sure you've noticed it by now, Noxie and Rewind. Your ability to hear the whisper of the soul. Passed through the medium of the amulet, the light gathered from the 4 crystals has changed you.
Phoenix referred to you as the vessel of light.
His, sword.
Fated to be smashed open before the 5th mother crystal.
Oh, he wants to smash us open.
Uh-oh. So his sword's making him a bad guy?
Maybe.
Your journey has been for the sake of the crystal. Your adventure is now at an end.
They all wanted us to die.
Wow, that's not cool. Return, Rewind, Noxie. Return to the light of the crystal. Uh-oh. Feels like we're getting close to the end. Your death is the only way to save both Vanadiel and her people.
Like heck. Yeah, after this cutscene, we're officially in Chapter 8.
The last one.
Yeah. Celtius, if you mean to save both the world and everyone in it, then someone inhuman like you or me should be sacrificed. And you, Tenzin, Phoenix, the Avatar of Rebirth, can't have led you this far just to snuff out Noxie and Rewind's life. Surely she meant to resurrect the shattered pieces of Noxie and Rewind's spirit using her own life force. I was the Keeper of the Apocalypse once. I know only too well the fear and horror that await us. But you gotta listen to me, Celtius. Pour the energy of the 5th Mother Crystal into Noxie and Rewind. Her victories against the emptiness and everything else we've faced have not been won through the power of the 4 crystals alone. They have an inner strength, a spirit that loves this world and those who dwell upon it. That's why I believe they will prevail against the Keeper. Celtius, open the way to see. He just stares at her.
I'm just gonna, yeah, ...
Ow.
Huh. I too wish for the way to be opened. Nag. Didn't you once say the same thing, Celtius? I will prevail against the deity and dwells beyond the gate of the gods. Open the way to see. Weren't those the words you used? Do you not find it unfair that only she would bear the sins of people? We ancients are all responsible for these events. I shall shoulder my part of the burden. And the power that comes with it. Mine.
Oh, sorry, I was reading ahead about the mission.
That's okay.
Nagmalata, no!
It all began with the stone. In ages past, the 5 crystals existed as one enormous jewel that bathed the world in holy light. This mystical light banished emptiness and brought forth mighty gods. These gods cultivated their power and concentrated their energies. They created a balance between the 8 elements of the world without, and a harmony for the myriad senses of the world within. And so, an eternal paradise blessed in all ways was born. But this paradise did not last forever. The enormous jewel was split into 5 parts, and this perfect realm degraded into an incomplete world, where we reduced from the superior life forms of a higher plane into these flawed and insignificant forms. Thus, we must gather and focus the energy of the crystals into opening a gate to that lost dimension. We are both well aware of this predicament. And yet, there's one thing I simply cannot understand. How did this tragedy occur in the first place? Why was the original stone shattered into 5 parts? Who is responsible for this incomprehensible act?
The people of this world have evolved into 5 unique species, each harboring a distinctive darkness. Crystal warriors, thou wert created to destroy those evils, yet even thy strength can't not prevail against this darkness.
Yeah, she talks funny.
Emptiness, 'tis the ever-present shadow of blessed light. If this phenomenon represents complete death, then one could argue its presence was inevitable in a complete world. Thus thou split the crystal for thy children's sake. Is this not so, great goddess Altana? Oh man, I'm like face down, booty up, like
At least we finally made it. Incredible. D, you are meant to be impossible to find. Aha! Who would have thought the plan to open the gate of the gods would succeed? See, long have I yearned to behold your magnificent spires.
us too.
Is he the bad guy? I think he's the bad guy.
I think so.
Why? Why can't I hear the voices? Why do I not hear the whispers of the Zalatian people or the Dawn Maiden? Silence! You unruly thoughts are clouding my mind. So, the rest of you are drawn into this world as well. How inconvenient. A visit to the grand palace of Huzoi should bring some... Huzoi should bring some interesting encounters. Perhaps the Dawn Maiden is there. I have to get my evil voice. Like a total bad guy.
That's right.
Now, in true Final Fantasy fashion, he has to go sit in a throne and cross his legs and kind of sit kind of crooked.
Yes.
Kind of like how the...
Like Camelot.
Yeah, Camelot or whatever. Hey, Chapter 8. The Ocho.
The mysterious amulet has shattered. The light of Hollow was stolen by Nagmalotta. And we got the light of C.
Wow.
Interesting.
We finally made it.
We finally made it. I'm going to call out a healer just in case... Because something's aggro here when you're walking.
Isn't this the place where there's like that big-ass monster that took someone like 24 hours to beat?
Yes.
And then, like, Square Enix said that you can't do that anymore? Like, that strategy, like, they fixed it right after that? They probably put a timer. A rage timer. Did most Notorious Monsters not have rage timers?
Virtue. It was absolute virtue.
Yeah, but did most monsters not have rage timers before that? Hey, you got aggro. Maybe. Well.
Oh, I guess he's just gonna look at me.
71.
That's cool.
Incredibly.
Like, he's kind of like staring at me. What happens if you walk over the stingray?
He's following you.
Stingray's attacking, though.
They're following you. Oh, yeah, he is attacking.
He is attacking, but the other one's just kind of following me and watching me.
Yeah, just kind of seeing, you know, who you are. They probably haven't seen you before. What is that thing? This is like some, now we know it's like some kind of preserved paradise that's 10,000 years old, before there was anybody. Maybe we should mount up.
Can you here?
No, I guess not.
I didn't figure it would let you walk on water with a mount.
There are crystals here.
There are?
There's 3 up north. Yes, ma'am. This is kind of exciting because we haven't been here like in 10 years.
At least.
And we weren't following the story. We're just skipping through it. We had a friend, Sean, who was just kind of doing everything for us, and I think we were like level like I think we were 75 back then.
I think we were.
I don't think the game even had trust yet.
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure we were our Lalafell, or not Lalafels, Tarus.
I think so.
I was Raimatsu and you were Aralina.
Oh, I read that red light over there, if you touch it, it warps you back to Tavnasia.
Oh, is that the exit?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't remember anything. I was here for a day or two and I never...
I guess those guys don't aggro.
We just told Sean that, hey, we've always wanted a Raha's ring. He's like, okay, let's go get one. And we spent like a week on this. And you and I were just like tired, kind of half-assing everything.
Skipped all the cutscenes.
And followed him everywhere.
Yes.
Because he used to do it like for fun over and over again for people.
We might not be able to do this yet. Yeah, nothing of interest here. We're supposed to find the H11 door first. I think it's straight ahead.
But now we can finally join a sealing shell.
Right.
It's only been 20 years. Are we late to the party?
We finally made it.
Yep, we're the only ones here, so we are late to the party. And then some. Oh well. Okay, I touched it.
Noxie, rewind. You were brought to this peculiar realm as well. Are you injured? You have been treated terribly.
I hear a voice calling to me. It seems to be coming from beyond the gate. The portal appears to be locked. If we are to believe the talk of those beings, this path leads to the palace of the Zlartian king. One of the inhabitants here spoke of a girl, matching Prish's description, heading this way. If we can gain an audience with the king, we should learn exactly what's going on here. This place lies beyond the Gate of the Gods. Did the ancients truly cross that legendary border?
Let us not be so hasty in our assumptions. This is indeed a beautiful land. However, I cannot believe this is the paradise of peace and love spoken of in legend. We have already been set upon by vicious beasts. And what if what Bahamut says is true, the Keeper of the Apocalypse lurks somewhere in this realm. If Prish was so intent on gaining entry to the palace, then the Keeper will most likely be found inside.
Nag has also entered the palace? We have no choice but to proceed. This gate must have an opening mechanism. We should look around. Only, I worry that the Keeper of the Apocalypse will be beyond our ability. What do you mean? Rewind, Noxie. The 4 sources of light you acquired. Were they not all taken from you by that black heart, Nag? Yes, it's gone.
Are you really going to say that?
Oh. Did I not supposed to say that?
Did you already?
Oops. Did I screw up?
No, it's fine. I was just going to say the light remains because I think we have some light still.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. I said what you did. Are you certain? I feel that the light has not abandoned us. If we all stand together in body and spirit, there may still be a chance.
I have no intention of joining forces with Nag. And I would prefer to keep some distance from Lord Tenzin. Do you not agree? We did fight us.
First, we have to find a way to open this gate. Let's get moving.
Too bad we can't mount up here.
Yeah.
And our speed boots aren't active. Oh well.
They wanted you to be able to take in the environment and how pretty it is.
Well, true. Are you feeling okay? I notice you're kind of stopped up a little bit.
Pretty sure my cold medicine has worn off, so I'm back to feeling yucky.
Guess you can take some more.
Yeah, need to.
I like how they follow you.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
This does in Cherukiki.
Figured we needed a healer. And a bit of a challenge.
Boom. Cherry Cookies does seem pretty good.
He is really good. Alright, touch the crystal.
You! Have you come to punish us? Let's be civilized.
Let's be civilized.
Hold on a second. Time out, time out. It's not our fault. Lord Tenzin lied to us. And if you don't follow your samurai master's orders, you have to commit ritual suicide. It's true. I read it in a book somewhere. So, I suppose you want to get into that palace, huh? Well, we want to get in there too. The voice in my head is driving me crazy. Let's let bygones be bygones and work together, okay? We've ditched the samurai life anyway. Getting past that gate is more complicated than just releasing the lock on the southern tower. If you really want to know how to open the gate, you better take a look at the other towers as well. He's so cute. He is right though. He is right though about the samurais. If you feel like you're too sick to carry on or whatever, you're too tired, we can take a break.
Let's touch the other two towers, and then that would be a good place to stop, because then we can open that gate right there.
We've been playing for over an hour, so
cool.
There's no rush. You're mostly afraid of me quitting, but I'm not quitting. Don't worry.
Good.
I'm enjoying it. Uh-oh. Bless you. Oh, I auto-targeted the red ones.
Oh, mine too. Sorry, buddy. I don't think he even fought back.
That's sad.
That is sad. Yeah, Absolute Virtue was the one that took a group over 24 hours to kill.
Wow.
And then there's also like some notorious monsters here, like the Jailer of Hope and stuff. They're supposed to be like really cool looking too. It's like stuff that we've never done.
Yeah, I've heard stories, but I've never done it before.
Me neither.
This is a pretty big zone.
Yeah, it is.
So, treasures is next?
Yes. No, well, it's up to you. We can do Dynamis and Abyssia next, because didn't they come out before treasures?
No, Abyssia came out after Wings.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that came out way
I didn't
after.
want to do anything out of order.
No, it's treasures and then Wings and then Abyssia and then the
Aldelin.
Aldelin I've never even been to before.
Dynamis is before treasures, though.
Dynamis is a sky. So up in ZM. Most of it. It's not really a story,
I
though.
started to say, I don't know if there's a story or if you just beat the boss in all 6 zones.
Yeah, there might be like a tiny bit of story, but it's not like the main story.
Right?
You can if you want to, but... This is the last one?
No, we have one more tower after this.
And for Zero, he must be invulnerable.
Ooh, look at my blade shoon.
Nice.
Yeah. It's level 4 now. I only need 30 more merits and I unlock the level 5.
Awesome.
This one was a paladin and he did his invincible 2 hour.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
Well done. Maki told me about our deal. You want to get in and see the king, right? Just so you know, the positions of princess and princess has already been filled. Didn't you know? The Zalarian king used to have 2 sons and a daughter. They've been out of the picture for 10,000 years now, so he must be feeling pretty lonely. After all that time, he's probably a few jewels short of a crown too, if you know what I mean. I doubt the king will notice if we're a little shorter than he remembers. We might even take you as a servant if you're lucky. Come on, time's a-wastin'. Off to the Western Tower. Mind your manners around the future princess.
Oh my gosh. These kids.
I don't even remember doing this.
Me neither.
I remember walking around C.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, I guess. An organ.
Cool.
I'm in the mood to play a lot of retro games right now. I think last year I wore myself out, but now I'm back, I'm feeling
Back
it
in,
again. Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'm ready to play them again. I love retro gaming.
I do too. Come on, ninja boots.
More ninja boots. Maybe one of these days we can beat the three Silent Hills.
Oh yeah, I want to see those. The first one I watched you play and it was really good. The second one, we didn't get to finish it, and I've never seen the third.
Well, we didn't record. That's like way before we started recording and stuff. Maybe you can be my helper and look up stuff.
Definitely.
Because I have not beat the first 3 in a long time. The second and third one, like, a really long time. When I first played Silent Hill 2 back in high school, I got the bad ending. I think my character committed suicide.
Oh, that's sad.
It was something silly, like I looked at my dagger too many times. Like maybe I was like lost in a puzzle.
You looked at your dagger too many
or
times.
like a butcher's knife or something, and I kept on looking at it. I was probably stuck, you know?
Right, thinking there'd be a clue.
And then turns out, like, apparently if you look at the butcher knife too much, your character gets suicidal.
That's not good.
Kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
The voice acting in the first one's comparable to Resident Evil 1.
Oh, awesome.
You've seen it, right? I mean, it's these long, awkward pauses.
Oh, yeah. In the first one, yes. Yeah.
I'm looking for my daughter. There's like a 4-second pause.
You were getting aggro.
Oh yeah, by everything.
Oh, just this dude. Everybody else doesn't care.
Just follows you.
That is the coolest animation.
Yeah. I always like Blade Coup, but it unfortunately doesn't do very much damage. One of the final, like the one you have to like quest for
Oh,
for
yeah.
ninja. Yeah, it's unfortunately doesn't do very much damage.
I don't think I have that one.
We didn't quest for it. You have to unlock it.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's going on. Like I was really like hyper awake, but now I'm like my head kind of hurts and I want to go lay down. Maybe I'm getting sick too.
I hope not.
My eyes are getting heavy.
Yeah.
Maybe too much C.
Too much.
It's hurting my eyes. I feel like laying down, eating some popcorn, and watching Supernatural.
Ooh, me too.
Or VHS. It's up to you.
No, Supernatural.
Those
Yeah,
are your two
for
options.
Sure. For sure, Supernatural. We just got to season 13, and
Yeah.
I really like the character of Jack. I'm waiting for him to bring back Cass, and I hope Crowley's not like really, really dead because I really like him.
It seems like he is.
And like, what a character arc. I mean, he went from being like a regular Crossroads demon to King of the Crossroads to King of Hell. He was super duper evil. And then like,
Yeah.
he became like one of their like friends, really. Like, he would never kill the Winchesters. And he ended up sacrificing himself to save the world. Like, how cool is that?
It's kind of out of nowhere. Usually he's a coward and he runs away.
Usually he does, but I think he felt how powerful Jack was, and he didn't want him to get in Lucifer's hands, so he was gonna like sacrifice himself to keep Lucifer in an alternate dimension. And that was really cool. Because yeah, usually Crowley, he senses danger and he pieces out.
Well, it's kind of weird that Crowley's mom just kind of like died off screen.
Okay, I was really upset about Rowena because I really liked her.
Maybe the actor decided to leave the show or something. Because
Maybe.
that's a very uneventful scene there. I'm not sure what that was all. There's got to be some story behind that.
Has to be. Might have to look that up.
That didn't seem right.
She was too big of a character to kill off screen like that.
Yeah, there's something going on there. You know there is. Because they kill off people all the time. Like, they'll bring a character back out of nowhere and kill them off.
Yeah, like Missouri last night. That was sad.
Yeah, the psychic.
Yeah.
Hasn't been in the show in like Dean said, like a decade.
Like 10 years.
And then they kill her. At least our boots are activated.
Oh, yeah.
If one of us was a bard or something, we had the best of both worlds.
Or dancer. Chocobo Mazurka.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be fair for one of us because the ninja would be going faster.
If you sub dancer, do you have the go fast spell at 99?
I think you have to main it.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
I haven't even unlocked dancer on this character.
Me neither. Don't really need it anymore. It used to be really strong.
It's fun, and it gives you sneak and invisible and stuff, but with ninja, we have sneak and invisible.
Yeah, you really don't need it anymore. Ninja can just sub whatever you want. Warrior's really good, and Thief's really good for us. For treasure hunter and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, you're bringing friends.
Yeah. I was lagging behind a little bit.
We might actually have to try.
Nope. Still don't have to try. We're good. So, are we pretty close to beating Chapter 8, or is this just getting started?
We are still on chapter 8-1.
Is it a long one, you think?
Yes.
Okay.
to finish 8-1, we need to open this gate right here, and then we go back to the main gate and get a final cutscene, and then we're done with 8-1. But we can get that last cutscene tomorrow, because who knows how long it will be.
Yeah. These are like level 75, so I bet that was scary back in the day when you're getting aggro from a level 7. Oh, that's 79. Yikes.
Dang.
You would definitely want to stink invisible. Unless they're true sight. I don't know. They might be true sight.
They might be. Let's see. The Amphuabos. They are true hearing.
Oh, God. You need to be careful then.
And aggressive, yes. And they can get up to level 81.
Oh, man. That would have been scary back in the day.
It would have been scary. Really watch where you step, because if you walk over them, they hear you and come up.
Wow. Alright, your turn.
It's loading. I thought minced tartare was back on the menu for a second there. You have our royal gratitude. Prince Kuki has informed me of the situation, and I commend you on your wise decision. We shall be sure to put in a good word for you with His Majesty. I have my brothers on standby. Once I give the word, we'll hit all the buttons at the same time.
Nice.
Press the action button.
Yeah, press the action button, Snake. That's cool.
That is cool.
Did we do it? Is it open?
I think it opened. Here we come, Royal Daddy.
Huh. Are we stopping here?
Yes.
So did you find anything out about the redhead on Supernatural? Since I'm sure everyone cares.
Okay, I shouldn't have looked. She comes back.
Oh, oops.
Darn. Okay, next time, don't tell me, let's look and see if there's a story.
Well, I thought she was gone. But alright, that's good.
Because it says first death, second death, and then she comes back, and I was like, oh, wait, stop, exit,
So
exit.
There's a psych out. You shouldn't read anymore then.
Yes, don't read anymore.
Alright, well,
Because you never know who's going to come back in Supernatural.
that's true.
Like their mom came back after 13 years.
Alright, well, that's it for now, right?
Yes, let's lot on the loot before we exit.
Oh, you can have it. I really don't care. Alright, until next time.